What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today we're going to be working out in the shop. And today's going to be a little different because all this video is going to be is me working out here, trying to get it kind of reorganized, because basically ever since I got the ability to be in here, it's just been a complete mess. Back here is just all a bunch of crap and nothing's really organized. I don't have enough storage space in here. I mean, that's like a freaking headboard for a bed. And then these are kitchen cabinets that are jank. And I just don't have enough space, and I really don't have the capability of getting more like shelving or anything, because that's pretty expensive. And I currently, right now, my truck is being worked on, so I can't really, I mean, I can drive it, but I can't really take it anywhere, and it's a little bit in the way. But today I want to get this area kind of cleaned up a bit, because if I don't get this area cleaned, it's going to be pretty hard to do any other area. And one thing is, this area needs cleaned so then I can switch it from the gardening area, which is over there, to be here, and that over there. I think I made that more complicated than it actually is, so I apologize. But also, I just have a lot of garbage and just stuff that's in the way and that I need to go through and organize. And I'm gonna put my GoPro up, and I'll let you guys see what I'm doing as a time lapse that way, because that I can plug the GoPro in and just have it go and not really worry about it. And this camera, I had it charged for a little bit, but I'm just gonna hop in and out every now and again. And I do want to show you a couple things. I have started working on like getting the HVAC system out of here because it doesn't work. This is a gas furnace and we don't have gas, and then the AC unit outside doesn't work either. So I'm gonna remove it, but it's kind of hard to do, and I have all this other stuff in the way, and I just need to get all of this organized. I need to finish installing on the installation in this place because it's still not completely insulated. There's the other side. So I need to do that too, but that might not be today. It might be another day. But right now I want to get all this scrap wood and junk pieces of wood out and organized and taken care of, and clean up this space more. So let's get started. I'm not quite sure how long I've been out here, but I got this kind of like my desk / work area / tool rack kind of reorganized a little bit. I put some stuff away, but other stuff kind of I just moved. That's kind of how it has to be. But I do have 3 boxes here full of garbage that I need to take to the garbage can dumpster thing. It's not a dumpster, but it's a garbage can. Now I took my GoPro down, I'm gonna move it, and I'm gonna start working on this wood area. I moved the drywall and OSB to right there, and then the insulation up on the truck. I'm not looking forward to this because a lot of it is just little stuff. I'm gonna put I had an idea of where to put the little stuff at, but now I don't remember what the idea was. But yeah, I think most of it I'm just going to restack so it's easier for me to move when I'm ready for it to be moved. I actually would probably put it over in this area, and then I can get that space cleared out, so then the lawn and garden stuff can be moved over, and then move all that over. I think that's the plan. It's currently 3:35 and I just finished doing all of that area. It's crazy to see the difference it makes when you just clean up junk and just get rid of all the crap on the floor and put it in one central location. Although I do have to say, though, all of this area in front of my workstation here is just a complete mess now. An organized mess, might I add. I kept hearing something. I had headphones on, so I thought Ellie was coming in, but I look around and I'm like, nothing moved, but it sounded like something fell or moved. And it happened not too long ago, and I realized I think it's the snow and ice on the roof just falling off and hitting the ground and splashing and then hitting up against the metal siding. Because it's warmer in here. And this insulation, this ceiling insulation, junk, dude. It is absolute crap. So I'm thinking that's what's going on here. But I do want to say that I'm probably done for now, because I would like to go inside and eat something, or at least maybe get ready for dinner and do some stuff inside. I'm actually supposed to edit a video. It's either I'm supposed to edit a video today or I edit a video tomorrow, which I think I'm going to edit it tomorrow, which is the video that'll come out Wednesday. That'll be a video about the truck and about me doing something with the truck, but it won't be something. I don't know how to say it, but it's not something that you'll have to wait for, because this video comes out after that video. So just check it out on my YouTube channel. And the other thing I wanted to say is I've kind of realized a few things, and it's just, I think I keep changing my mind. One of the things I need to do is work in here to finish the space, installation-wise and organization-wise, so I can work in here and take stuff to the house and work on the house and then come, because this has helped out a lot, using the garage or the shop as a workstation, even on cars and stuff. Example A. But I also need space to work on the house and furniture, and I just need to get through some of the stuff and put stuff away, organize it, so then I can start working on the house again, because I am not going to work on the closet for a while, and I waste some money and time doing some other stuff. It's not that big of a deal. But good news is I set up a year-long video schedule for myself. So I will hopefully, I forgot what the word is, but hopefully force myself to make content and put out content on a regular basis. And that is hopefully going to be renovation videos and the podcast, which, just want to mention again, I have a podcast. You can listen to it. It has a YouTube channel. Go on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It's there. The Welcome Home podcast. And then hopefully every Wednesday I'll make videos along just random different types of videos, challenge videos, rants, story time, stuff like that. But probably majority of the time challenge videos. I think that would make the most sense. But anyways, this video isn't long enough, and it's kind of stupid. I would like to at least finish the installation for this video. So I have to work on it again this week before this weekend. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get going now. Another day in the shop. It's been a couple days since the last clip, but today I'm gonna be working on the installation. I'm hoping to get this side completely done. I only have 4 sheets of insulation left over, and I'm not quite sure if I can do this section and that section, the rest of that wall, but we'll see. But like I said, today is just focusing on this side, since I cleared up this corner, and most of this area I can just climb on top of the table or get my ladder in there situated somehow. But on this side, for sure, there's a lot more to insulate. I'm going to be using my table saw, and I also need to take the truck out. It's 31 degrees in here, so I'm going to take the truck out, close the door, turn the heater on, and I might not get started right away, but I just need to get the heat up and running in here because it's too cold to work. It's 43 degrees in here now. I open up my jacket. It's a little too cold to take my jacket off, but I am pretty warm. And I got this little section and this section done. Didn't take, I feel like it didn't take too long, but I don't know how long it really took. It could have taken an hour and a half to do it all. But I have a problem, and I keep forgetting about this problem until I start doing this installation and I come into the problem. The wiring in this building is all exposed, which is good. Sorta. It shouldn't be exposed, but it is. You can see some of the wiring here. This wire goes all the way around, and actually it goes up here, down, across, and over and behind this beam. I need to put insulation behind this beam, and I don't want to rip the wiring out because I'm using it, and I'm not really in the mood to deal with a bunch of wiring. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, and I could just reroute it temporarily, similar how I rerouted this wire for the heater. But I'm not sure if I really want to deal with that right now. Although I'm in here, and the whole point of me being in here is to insulate, and I can't necessarily finish insulating if these wires are in my way. And actually on that end, it's the same problem. Some wire is in the way, and I'm not really psyched about that one because that's for the spotlight camera. But I don't think I have enough insulation to do everything anyways. I am trying to use as many scraps as I can, and I think that's one reason why it's taking a little bit longer. But I can work around this, and I can just leave that section opened and deal with the wiring some other time. As in the spring or something when I don't know. I don't know. I will not have AC in this shop. Probably not this year. Maybe. If it's in the budget, I'll do it. But I'll have to check and see. The other thing is I would like to build all new walls in here because all these walls are basically like not sitting on the concrete. It's sitting on the side of the concrete pad. And they're all oriented like weird, like on the short side. So the wall thickness is not like a regular wall. And if I build a new wall all the way around, like a 2x4 wall, and put even more insulation, it'll help so much, especially with sound. Because I can be jamming out in here. I can have a car running. Well, not necessarily. But I can have like a loud engine, or I can be listening to music, or I can be like air compressor and stuff, and it won't be loud outside of this building. So that's kind of my plan for this space. I do need to redo the insulation in the ceiling. It is terrible. You touch it and it cracks and breaks and all this insulation falls. There's a bird's nest, a big one right here in this corner. I think there's a couple holes where I just got something in my eye where sometimes water gets in, and I'm not quite sure where or how that happens because it doesn't look obvious to me, and I don't, even on the outside, I can't really tell. Eventually, I would like to redo the whole side, all the siding, the insulation in the ceiling, which then I would also take off the roof the metal the metal roofing, take it off, redo it, and then put it back on so it can all be insulated. Another thing, my plan is just to build a loft above this section of the shop. Between this wall, there's a beam up here, or there's I'm gonna call it a beam. It's not a beam, but it's just a 2x6 that goes across. I want to hook onto that and hook onto this big beam in the middle, like in this section, to build a big old loft, and then I can have a little door, access door, and then I can store a bunch of stuff like winter tires, and just extra supplies. And that's kind of what I need to do, because I don't want to throw everything away, and I don't want to store it anywhere else because there's not enough room. I don't have enough room in this big shop to do everything I want to do. So I'm going to take a break real quick, let this shop warm up a little bit more. I kind of want to see how warm it gets in here today, because I haven't seen it get too warm. I think it only got up to 49 the other day, which is really good. Yeah, I'm psyched for this space. It's just gonna be extremely difficult to work on the shop, the house, the laundry room, the main closet, everything else. And eventually I would like to build a garage attached to the house anyway, so I'll have even more space. But I don't really want that to be like super storage space type. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna take my break now. I'm done for tonight. It's 5:14. I got marks all over my face from my mask. My glasses, oh my gosh, everything has just been messy, and I've had to pee for the last like 3 hours. Ellie and I took a break, and Ellie and I went on a walk. We came back. I finished up this side, and that was one hell of a job. I tried to use a bunch of offcuts, and for some reason some of them just didn't want to fit. I measured. I even took one of the other sides, and I long story short, it took a while, but I got that done, and I thought I'm going to take the time to do this side. Well, as you can tell, there's a couple pieces missing. I measured these. There's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and I wrote them down, but I didn't mark it out. I forgot to mark it out. I have a full piece left, a half piece left, and I could probably just say quarter piece left. So I do have enough. Not only that, I need to do those 3, right? Those 3 triangles, but I got to deal with that spotlight camera. I also have a couple pieces over here to do. Right here goes up, and that's it. I'm done. But I'm not quite sure if that's going to be this video because I got to get some other stuff done this week. So sadly, I didn't finish it, but I did do a lot today, and I'm dirty as all get out. And like I said, I've had to pee for a while. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll help me out a lot. And I will see you guys all next time.